Stream disconnected. Come on. We'll defeat as many as we have to. How many of these fights are gonna have to? Our next one seems quite large too. Oh, and is that a mechanical horse? Seems to be doing us still in crew beat under Genis. It's not just, and it's not to jinx us, but this is probably going to be the last one. Let's finish this. Craft. Holy blessing. Besides, you can hear the whining. I can't stop Fred. Good thing I set that guard up. This isn't good. But this paralysis is now. I don't think I can cure paralysis right now. Which, no, I cannot. That is bad. No! I wasn't able to do it because it took it beforehand. Doggos are driving me crazy. Alright. That actually should fix the problem. Because something was downloading. Nope. Item. I don't have any. Item. I might be able to pull this off. If it didn't just decide to go delay heaven on me. I just got delayed multiple times over. Drop, bye. That bow might help. That was not Kevin. Alright. Chop. Sell. Convert, actually. Synthesize quartz. Quartz. Attack 2. Chop. Moment. Attack 2. Moment. What does that actually do? Attack 2. Alright. I didn't mean to use that. I'm spamming till we can get to this fight. Alright, there we go. We're gonna have to fight this again. That's a... But now everybody's paralyzed. Ugh. Nobody can also use their S-Craft because of this, which is annoying. Oh, I failed there. There, robot down. That's a lot of red quartz. And now it's being unsummoned. Now it's gonna summon Blue Blanc. Ooh, it left behind a stone. Is this a prize for winning? Only the best champion who has set this up. Sure put a lot of effort into making it feel like a proper tournament now dedicated to them. Well, congrats, gang. We found a first sailing stone. Let's head back and see who's inside. Right. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's probably Zen. Unleash Sealing Stone. Once we get to the animation. There we go. Castle is unlocked. Oh. That looks like... So even he ended up here. So one of the stars of the show makes a grand appearance. This is someone you know to her, known as Ronzumi. He's everyone's favorite black-haired prince. It's Joshua? Ugh. Estelle, get down! What? Joshua! Joshua! Josette, Tita, is this a dream? Or some kind of illusionary tactic meant to disorient me? Just Tita get it right? Right to theorizing. Sorry, but this ain't no dream or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you here. Mind telling me exactly what the situation we found ourselves in is? Guess that wasn't enough to convince you it's all actually happening. Oh, not at all. Consider me convinced. Well, the idea of this being an illusion seemed initially plausible. The existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me. Correct. Am I right in assuming that you're a member of the Girls' Ritter? You can tell. Well, you're with Kevin and you're the Templars with the fight. It's safe to assumption. My name is Joshua. Incidentally, Joshua Wright. Raise the Argent on the square. Since on the subject, I'm curious how you become familiar with us and organize. Wait a second, Joshua. What does being here prove this is an illusion? Is it me not being here for you? Well, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with the visor on before, have I? Well, does that have to do anything with delivering him? You mentioned running while I was back? It suits you. Yeah, that's it. We didn't ourselves awesome for ourselves these days too, but you didn't answer my question. Sure, you can tell just by looking at me that I'm the real thing. Generally, when you're in an illusion, other people appear people who are familiar with. The reason being is the drawing using knowledge the victim has within the order to create the world. I've interested you, but Ray is a complete stranger. Not any complete stranger, an unusual one too. So she may not prove for certain this is an illusion. But she does make it seem rather unlike. I think I get what you're saying. Maybe basically isn't that if it was an illusion because we're so close. Well, you can put it that way, I guess. Okay, that's fine by me. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Joshua. I'm glad to see you doing well too. You've gone a bit in this past half year, haven't you? Anyway, you noticed. That's why I see you got caught up in all this though. It must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, it still doesn't feel completely real to me even after all this time, to be honest. Oh, right. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the light where I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasmal like us, though. Actually, where were you before you ended up here anyway? Your last letter said that you were in Air Bunny. Were you still there? Oh, no, not anymore. We're over in Crossbow at the moment. Or war, with the situation it is now. Really? We were flying over there before I ended up here, too. Oh, you are? I wonder if there's anything to that. It's relatively close to La Bowl, so that may have something to do with it. I myself was an Erebonian, but I was in the town close to the border with La Bowl. Oh, right. It's a question for you, Father Graham. Suppose that we assume all of this was caused by an incredibly powerful artifact. Do you think such a thing would be able to exert its influence as far as Crossbow upon? I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of was able to affect that wide an area was our Royal's orbital shutdown phenomenon. That actually did reach the southern edge of Erebonia. I see, so it would need to be something as powerful as one of the Septarians then. Though speaking of which, is the oil itself still unaccounted for? You can't mean this is a Walker oil. I don't think we should rule out the possibility, Tita. But even if we assume the oil is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to. Indeed, such as who our enemies are, or how Grancel ended up filled with screened and magic barriers, or how he ended up facing actual embodiments of devils from chart scripts or the presence of higher elements. Until we have a theory that can explain all of those mysteries, we should probably refrain from conclusions. I would have to agree. That being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on working what happened to Grancel first and foremost. My thoughts exactly. I know you're probably worried about Stella right now, but we should probably start my intentions from the beginning. I can't very well turn my back on my friends in need for one thing. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting here worrying. I hope we do. Well, I'm glad you have us with us, at least. That's what I want to hear. Cheers, man. Well, as soon as we're ready, we should expect I expect something. Yeah, right. Has changed.
You ready?
Okay, let's see what has changed. Let's see what Josh. Let's see what. Grancel Castle's now open. So I just have to go to the one door. The star doors are there's gonna be a lot of star doors. The fact that they probably had to rebuild those is terrifying, considering those things are extremely durable. And they got destroyed by a human. This is incredible. Huh? Someone really knows how to give people scare. This seems to be Cornwall Castle. It's not fitting for something like this. If I was any dark points for doing theatrics, so we should be heading right away. We could, but only after we go and grab Julia. She's the one who's not concerned about the people in the castle. And oh, that's it. Let's return the garden for now, then. Okay, we need Julia for this. Sorry, Tita, you're gonna have to go. Moon doors. That was the 100 Battles one. I did not mean to go to that one. That door. I wonder. Dang it, I didn't mean to go to that one again. It's... Okay. Sorry, I was doing something and the dog decided to step on the keyboard, so I don't know what any of that said. Be careful, they are gathering. Here comes the welcoming party. Oh god, grant peace to these lost souls. Oh, just one what I wanted to find. Where's everyone gone? I don't know, but we should start looking right away. Even if no one's here, we might be able to find some kind of clue as to where they went. I can hope so. Together, we should focus on searching around more guards or keep and sealed area. Those. Alright, let's go into the kitchen. Oh, this isn't the kitchen, but this should work. This, though. I shall await your answer at midnight. From my heart to yours, Jubilee. This is a chest. This is also a haiku. Chest, 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 chest. Have you had a good meal in you? Alright. Have you had a good meal in you? Got your weapons polished? Taken a bath? No, no, you haven't taken a bath. No, 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 no!
Justice must always
In an infinite number of parallel universes, I have more choices to give you. Not in this one, though. Oh, this is treasure towards luck. I forgot this was down here. Maid's room. No, that's the kitchen. This is the maid's room. Bad memories for Joshua. Bad memories. Nope. How many chests could a chest checker check if a chest checker could check chests? Nothing. Nothing. At best, at best, most choice to describe. Its features are simple times. A dark cherry red wood frame with a seal deal that was painstakingly etched end to end with fluoride. Before it fell into such a state, its owner was known for fire and ride. Even before the Revolution, he was a carpenter on parallel scale, and he was commissioned to bring life to all manner of things. That's just funny. Yes, I took screenshots of that. There's a crab in there. You stole it from home. You stole it home, you monster. Eek! Stay away! Stay away! That was a human's voice, wasn't it? So there's someone still safe here? You'd find them right away. Bring me the boy with the eyes of amber and the princess with an indomitable will. Only until the door open. Who do we got? Oh, it's Gilbert. But what did I do to deserve this? Stay back, don't come any closer, please. What is this curious spectacle? Crap, I'd forgotten all about him. So had I. I suppose there's no spicing it up here, however. Sucks to admit it, but you're right. And it sucks even more because I've got a whole lot of questions I want to ask him, and the only way I'm getting him is to bail him out. Get away from him. If you're unable to leave behind your attachment to this world, allow us to help you. But what are you I mean, what a wonderful angelic model of human beings doing here? Says we talking for later. First, we need to get these things out. Just stay there and we won't get don't get in our way. You know what, screw it.
That's that. Let's move out.
Remember, thank you so much, you saved. Eek. Now it's not time for answer question. Is there anything you'd like to ask him, Captain? As it so happens, yes. How exactly did you come to be here, Gilbert, I believe? Do you know anything regarding how the Kappa can... No, I don't. I just woke up and found myself in the port here. I don't know why or how. I went into town, but there was no one there. Just a bunch of weird armored knights. I started running around from them, and next thing I knew, I found myself at the castle. So you was a different place than us. Too bad the city had already been on weird by the time you woke up. I was kind of banking on you witnessing whatever happened here. Well, boo-hoo for you. I wanted to ask you. Is Ouroboros involved in this? So you're here to treasure? Of course not. The I understand would have been fast to know. More like last. What should I do with him, Kevin? Disarm and tie him up? It's fine. He's not worth the trouble. He doesn't seem to know anything worthwhile, and he'd just get in our way. To be honest, I suppose that's true. Although that's all the business we have with you. Kindly remove yourself from our sight. Think you can make me out? Do somebody use the tool for you? Well, you'll regret this. When I find a way out of this place, you're gonna be begging me to share you with you. But I won't. Gonna here for lost for all eternity for all I care. Excuse me. I can't help but feel a little concerned. I hope he doesn't end up causing any trouble after. I'm sure it will be fine. He seems like the type who will be warned his way out of any situation you hand him. I believe he wasted enough of our time. We should resume exploring the castle.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in...
What are you still doing here? You're a priest, for Adios' sake. Hey father, I have some new strikers inside. Will you kindly come in and try them on? That sounds like something Estelle would say. Oh, Hayes. You really opened me up to new possibilities, Hayes. I don't know who I should put this on. I'll put on you. You haven't peed. You don't need mine. Hayes. What? What the? Thank you for coming this far. I entrust this to you. Please, my... Who or what was that? A ghost? Perhaps not. There was something familiar about it. At the very least, it didn't seem like any ordinary ghost. Treasure key. Treasury key! Into Castle Hall. No, in here? In here? Down. Is this some form of elevator? Yes, it's connected to the castle and it's 500 yards below it. This doesn't make any sense. You tell me what's going on here. I'm not following you. Well, when I first came to the vault, Julie led me to this room and below, but this isn't how this room was. It was a tidier. Indeed, to my knowledge, the room was put in order and then locked, and I was under the impression it was to remain that way. I've seen it this way once before though. Yeah, so have I. It's exactly I remember when we came down here during coup d'etat. That's what I was thinking as well. Are you trying to suggest that we may have gone back time? I find it impossible to believe that that may have been the case, but how else can I explain this? Of course, I could be mistaken, and yet, well, if we're going to follow that Ghost seems to want us to do, then we'll keep it up and for the answers along the way. Time to climb on board and see what's waiting for us. Right. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, I'm speeding this up because this elevator might take forever if I don't. Oh my. We're not going to be able to get through here without a lot of preparation beforehand. I might suggest to return to basement. I think we should get a little further inside and see what the state are in and stuff. Kind of hard to know how to prepare. We don't know what fiends we get up against. True enough, let's advance a little far before turning to the garden then. This can't be right. Impossible. Is something wrong? Something's wrong, alright. Has the entire layout of this area changed? It is. Without a doubt, this area should be a core that leads to the fast three-way junction. How is this even possible? I don't think you're mistaken. And now it all makes sense. You're probably on the right track, Kevin. You noticed too, huh? Well, if we're backing me up, I'm more confident now. What is it? Have we discovered something? Maybe it's... Maybe, but let's head down the elevator first. I'm almost sure the answer's going to be waiting somewhere up ahead. Alright, let's be sure we're ready for anything. Yep. This is just an impossible. How are we on the lowest floor of the ruin already? Could the space we're in be distorted? Nah, that alone would explain how the entire layout of the place has changed. Let's just keep up the pace. I've got a feeling that's gonna be something for someone waiting for us, not for ahead. Alright, let's be sure we're ready. Store HP and EP. Alright. Base area. Cause I am going to recharge my CP. See you there, bottom. We're back here, which is kind of interesting because we haven't been back here since Trails 1. Trails in Sky 1. Kevin? Yeah, it's that smell again. The same one that you smelled before the coffin like devil appeared? Where's it coming from? So you know it's the smell. Did you? The dog to the charge of good noses, nothing else. Who's there? Who are you? I was wondering when you'd finally show your face. You're the lord that night spoke of, aren't you? Haha, I suppose I am. I do after all rule the slain of Phantasma. Such a name is only fitting. You may call me the Lord of Phantasma if you so wish. The Lord of Phantasma, indeed. That's not a name ever mentioned in your beloved testament, is it, Riot Sergeant? So you know who I am too. Someone's supposed to up on their homework. That's enough time spent to reveal grand this to me, Lord Finzel, or whatever your name is. If all you've seen here is you're doing, and return Grant to the way it used to be at once. Should you a physical advice, I'll cut you down here myself. My your request is a million. I scarcely know how to respond. There's no harm devotion, but done in excess can only serve to cloud your eyes to the truth. Well, do you understand, real George? What? I see my suspicions were after all. Grants have been fighting on our way. Isn't even the real thing, is it? It's just an imitation of a good city created here in Phantasma. That can't be. Could that really be true? If we assume it is, everything falls into place. Everything we thought was strange suddenly comes to complete sense. how that giant black gate appeared to be the city entrance, how it ended up completely devoid of people, even how the room, the elevator went back to the way it used to be, and the sealed area structure completely changed. Am I on the right track, Joshua? Precisely. Oh dear, you're a little too careful for your own good. If only you could be more darling and naive, it would make things much more fun for me. Do I look like I care about whether you're having fun or not? All I care about is a still suit. But of course, still, much like Joy Soul's devotion, those she solves, love too can stop to the truth forever out of reach. Is that not so, Joshua Bright? So all this time, Her Majesty and Princess Claudia say, "Oh, idiot, thank you for unwavering mess. Oh, your belief strikes me as coming more than a official. Whoever said that those care about are safe? It wasn't me." Pardon? No, does that contain her? Think of it as a final reward. Place for you to honor on the second plane. Of course, rewards and given free. If you wish to honor, you will have to overcome a trial first. You're not gonna... Oh, no. Okay. I thought it was gonna be something worse. A devil? This is another of the 77 devils mentioned in the Testament, one of the two gatekeepers of Gehenna and the leader of the vast army of minions. Wellstrom the Savage. Are you insane? How do you think we can handle something that powerful bringing to life? I need not worry, for I have you to defeat it for me. Enjoy. Like, let's just...
Upon the golden wings assemble.
Attack orders. Hymn of Wrath. Let's see what I have. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's literally just falling from the bloody sky. Celestial bomb. Julia. Craft. Use that on yourself.
All yours.
Really? 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 Excuse me. Also about the Hammer of Wrath. Didn't mean to use both of those, but mistakes were made.
All yours.
Okay, taken down. Yeah, that thing was crazy. I can't believe we were able to defeat it. But now, that was truly a for spectacle. I'll take your word, you've earned it. Oh. Thank goodness. I'm glad we got it for you, Julia. I'm surprised you make good on your promises. Now, you ready to cut down to the chase? What do you want from us? What the hell is the point of all this? Haha, poor Kevin Graham. Poor pitiful Kevin. Please try not to let me down any more than you already have. I am a phantasma, a shadow. Much as a shadow only exists when there is something to cast it, I too only exist because of something within your number. Do you grasp my meaning? What? Kevin? How could I? You're just spouting nonsense. If you think being all cryptic is gonna confuse us and let us astray, you're very mistaken, buddy. True enough, spouting cryptic nonsense is simply what I do. That is what you believe, is it? Then it must be true. Oh, perhaps I ought to go by a different name after all. How do you think Lord of Nonsense sound? More fitting, perhaps? I said screw you. Kevin, what's wrong with you? Nothing, don't worry. That's literally just a shadow. It is? Oh. So that was a body double on empty shells, more appropriate in this case? The most has to which we were fighting that devil. I commend you for noticing. Still, your role on this plane is now over. Add the wings of the white of your number and journey deep into the abyss, stand inside. I shall be waiting on our next encounter. Until then. Please, they take the overblown theatrics way too seriously. Or rather, Evil Dude was going to have to walk on the act if they wanted to sound anything more than a walking cliche. Yeah, you're done here. You got ourselves another ceiling sun to open up, so let's mosey back to. I think we all know what's in it. That's one. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm done with chapter 2 already? I'm going on to chapter 3. Screw it. I got time. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I failed as your mother. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can. Kevin! That dream again? How long is it going to take before it goes away? Had to happen on Euphemia's big day, too. I was hoping to be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate, I'm sure she's turned used to worrying her already. Oh, it's you, Arius. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in there? Yeah, for a while. It's supposed to be cleaning the chapel day, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare, though, so I thought I'd wake you up. Okay, sorry, Arius. I was in pain for you again, wasn't I? No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I didn't expect that to change anytime soon. Oh, kick the guy while he's down, why don't you? Whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast during Phoenia's big day. So let's go and get this done. Alright. Euphemia. Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting you to see you here this early. Are you in clean duty? Yes, but what are you doing up so early? You got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep. You're gonna be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Ontario ages away from here? Well, yes, but I won't be able to offer my prayers to Adios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too. Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least. I wish I could say otherwise. I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find time to sleep, never mind come home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of workload, but until then. Okay, and that's why you've gotten sleep. Go to sleep now, well, you still can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day, so go back to bed until breakfast or something. You're so cold to me. What? How? I thought you'd want to make the most time you got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job raising? I never said I didn't want you here, and you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch. Go, he's just embarrassed. He's actually more happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it. Oh, get over yourself. Is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They all act indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know how they would stick here. And don't forget, he's at the earliest age too. Oh, how have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? This trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys from your thing or what? Yeah, of course I'd hardly say young. It's been 5 years now, you know. I was thinking which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick up some on the way to the station. Quincyville, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, the new mint chocolate's my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate's flavor really well. Well, that does sound tempting, but I think I'm more in the mood for the classic milk this time. That flavor will always be a fun little trip down memory lane for me. Because of how we met? Kevin, you're disgusting. What? Why? Yeah, I think we all get that warm fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with that Kevin was the start of many, many wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're all priceless to me. Then, why did you decide to become a Shrine Leaver? It just doesn't seem the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the charge, couldn't you have become a sis at the chapel in town or something? I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently, I've just got the aptitude for it, or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is to make use of it and try to help the best way I can. Of course, there's always a chance I won't be cut out for it at all, and I'll have to come home anyway. There's no way a girl as naive as you is going to be any good at what kind of crazy stuff you have to do. You better come back straight once you've had enough. Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has been done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. So, by lend a hand, we're going to do the job. We might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling. Golden Road, Silver Road. Chapter 3. Two lights? I wonder if the other one could be. So it's both of them. Sieg's here with us. Sieg! Squeak? What just happened? Julia, did you not leave for a training exercise on board Iosa? I'm so late to see you safe, Your Highness. I see Sieg is with you too. Scree? He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. What? A long time no see. Hi, Chloe. I sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh, it's good to see you again, Chloe. Sieg too, of course. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up any moment now. I'm not sure I want to. I see. We found ourselves in quite the predicament, haven't we? I'm glad to have the empty Rancel you found wasn't a real city at least, but still, unfortunately, it doesn't necessarily rule out your capital being in danger. Dealing with something that has such great power can create a flawless replica of the vast city, without telling how far its influence could extend. Surely there is no need to worry herself. We had nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if we can. I'm not sure I could do much more than what you've been doing, but I won't drag you down. But Your Highness, I'm sorry, Jill, I'm afraid nothing you can say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation but I do know that it's for the safety of our capital, perhaps the whole nation. It'd be a disgrace as a crown prince if I would just stand by and do nothing while the people they rule over at threat. Well, you're amazing, Chloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great, I'll do what I can. So in our next destination, a teleportation like a lane of the sealed area? Yeah, that should let us travel to the next area, or by the sound of it to the next plane. That appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in. The concept used in Substance Charge 2, a world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on top of one another. The top is the sky where the goddess dwells, below is the earth where we live, and the bottom lies Gehenna where sinners are judged. Those are the main three, but in between them there are countless other planes or realms too. So in other words, the farther we descend, the less the blessing of God will be able to reach us. Can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters going on, it's freaky enough here as it is. Yeah, it sounds like you sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense given that you truly are a child. I am so not a child. Anyway, we think Grantle was the second lane. The next one's third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure if they're going in one clear direction, or we might run into a fork at some point. I think straightforward is a safe enough assumption to make for now, and while we might not know what the Lord of Phantasma wants with us, we know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, that doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just about anything. We know what's waiting for us up ahead. Something wrong, right? Yes? You think you might have figured something out, the Crystic Asshole would love to hear about it. Oh no, it's nothing important. You're right, we should get ready to leave. And maybe worth our investigation, some doors are counted thus far too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things. These are sure a ton of them. I realize they don't seem to have to place any of the foes. I'm all in favor of investigating too.
Together now. Understood.
Chop. Buy. Weapons. I want to see the next location. Well, this should take us to the third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being in the exact spot the device to seal oil was in the real world. Device, are you referring to the fast period mentioned in the report? Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze in another dimensional space, although unfortunately for the guy who pulled it off, it looks like even that wasn't enough to stop the Gospels being able to influence it. I see. I still don't know what happened to oil either. Many seem to believe that the liver arc collapsed, meaning that oil itself is no more, but we can't say for sure. I fear Professor Eisman may be the only one who knows what truth about exactly what happened, although I don't have the faintest idea what he could be or now if he's doing. What? Which was it? Clay said. No one in charge is sure about what happened to him either. It's still being looked into. Still, I think it's fairly safe to say that Wiseman is involved in what's happening here. If he were, I'm sure he'd be openly revealing every second of this. You all know what kind of guy he is. That's true. Doesn't have anything to gain by wearing a mask like that, I suppose. We've got way too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do is keep looking for our answers. The less we know, the more we have to be on guard, though. So best be careful, right, Rias? I suppose so. Now we're gonna end up in. Where are we now? Something similar to Jade Corridor by the looks of it. Kevin over there. Oh, are we gonna be playing this game? A gold silver gate? Well, this is foreboding. Again? Oh, the ghost we saw in Gransel. Visitors from afar, bearers of the Grail emblem. Can you hear me? Yeah, we can. Before you stands the entrance to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. I entrust the operation to the monument before you. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. But beware, once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed. Oh. Well, that's one question I answered. That voice you've been hearing all this time was hers, although not all the question is, who is she anyway? There she is. gave us some valuable advice on how to proceed. Step forward and explore the Pelagrail with you and move onward. And I say we take her up on that advice. Which think means we're gonna have to split up though. For more likely reason, I have to each take a draw at the same time while you guys tag along from us whoever. That's how I look at it too. If we don't do it the way she said, I doubt we'll be able to advance. They won't make it easy for us, huh? That means we're going to need to split us two so that you guys don't go in alone. It's still not the most ideal situation when there are only 4 of us and things are so dangerous, but it's what we have to do. I'm gonna ask the rest back in the garden to help us. That way we could form groups of 4 and hopefully be good enough. But the voice said that Kevin and I need to be the one to step through the gate. Sure, but that's all she specified, that you and me need to go through the different ones. She didn't say anything about what these guys have to do. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us on the other end we could use to help. Alright, then, thank you. I'll be more than happy to assist. Should we do it? Should we call Fairman right here? If we did, I wouldn't blame them if they were willing to some kind of prep beforehand, especially since I've had a hunch that once we go in, we're not quickly. So instead of calling him here, let's go back to them, then we'll come back and once we feel we're up to the challenge. Oh, it's gonna be them. We may as well heal up one of them. Good. I'm gonna do it. Split area. Okay. I didn't want to act. I'm making an actual save here because I just have this feeling. Okay. I'm gonna take Chloe with you.
You ready?
And you. I'm gonna take you and you.
Understood.
Put Josette there and Tita here. Okay. Oh, it's reacting to us. Well, now that's all of us to head through the doors and see what awaits us. You ready to go? Yes, I am. I'm Kevin. What's up? Oh, I get it. Gonna feel lonely without me to cuddle up against? Not a chance. Nothing. Let's get this over with. Yes, ma'am. Alright, time to make our way through this plane. See you guys on the other side. Till then, take care. There's a chance we might find ourselves face to face with another devil too, so stay on guard and proceed cautiously. Right. Let's start with Kevin. Here we go again. Ack. I wasn't expecting it to go that poorly. Okay, I'm gonna need to prep for this. But let's go check the doors first. Moon doors. Star doors. Wait a minute. I'm being an idiot. That door. I think I know what that door is. Please be right. Guardian of the Royal Family, Blade the Son of the Imperial House. Julie is the Guardian of the Royal Family. The Star Chamber now. Pretty. Music's nice. I shall grant to you a memory fragment of my blessing. Roughly 2 months after the crisis struck the bell came to an end. Oh, this is gonna take a while. That concludes my report on all that transpired here 2 months prior. I really couldn't thank you enough for your above and beyond efforts, Captain. Bringing an end to the chaos and restoring comfort to its people was no easy task. You should truly be proud of yourself. Your Majesty, please. I have done nothing to deserve such praise. I beg to differ, and it is why I want to thank you on behalf of every one of Labole's citizens. Not only did you ensure our safety, you went from place to place, aiding in the restoration as well. Now you continue to be just as busy as serving as the Royal Guard. You deserve all the things you get. I'm really proud of you, Captain Schwartz. I am honored, Your Majesty. We'll be able to formally present you with at least one medal for your achievement at a later date, too. Jim Morgan seems to think a promotion is almost assured at all. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds in store for you. But, Your Majesty, I must object. The only reason this crisis was all is because after countless people, all of whom gave their life for Lavelle's sake, my contribution was but a minor part of a much greater whole. I don't feel it would be appropriate for me to receive a medal of promotion, Captain. I agree with the countless people who contributed to the achievement piece that we have now. Everyone who fought, who tried to protect their loved ones, and who endured the suffering they faced contributed in some way. But I believe it's clear to everyone that without the airsoft, the curse would not have seen the conclusion that it did. And the one who commanded the airsoft was you. Be that as it may, medals are one thing, but I couldn't possibly consider accepting a promotion. I feel as though I barely spent all that much time in my current position, so assuming one of the greatest responsibility would be there's no need to be so modest. In my opinion, you accomplished much more in your current position than you seem to have believe you have. Actually, Captain, I'd like to propose that you take the rest of the day off. How would you feel about that? May I ask why you mentioned? I'm not sure I quite understand. As I mentioned, I want you to show my thanks to you for all you did, and I believe there is no better way to show that. And you deserve some rest, too, given how exhausting going back and forth between military HQ and castle practically every day must be. I even received requests from members of the Royal Guard saying that they would like for you to take a break as well. I'm terribly sorry that you had to listen to such complaints, Your Majesty. It was certainly not my intent that you would be troubled, so who was it, Lux, Leon? It could easily be both, knowing them. I'm used to telling them as much as every time they see me, but I couldn't believe they chose to bother Her Majesty with the issue. Such, I would like for you to take the remainder of the day off and use the rest. That way you can return to your duty tomorrow feeling refreshed and ready for work. A nation, very well, if that is your wish, Your Majesty. I couldn't do the Royal Guard proposal and shall take leave of my duties at the end of the day. A promotion. Ordinarily receiving one would be a cause of separation, but for me... Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Captain. I hear you've been getting the rest of the day off. That's right. I'm amazed I knew when I was just told myself. It's not all that amazing, really. Leon was trying to make everyone knew over the communication outcome lesson. You can hear Echo appealed directly at Majesty even. Directly? I can't believe it. He did look like he had something he wanted to say to me at the last time I saw him. Was it with him? So I wish you would have helped with repairing Aircell too, though. I hear the repairs are running a little behind schedule too. Wonder how things are going over there. You need to worry about the Aircell repairs. The only reason those three are still there less than informed is that they wouldn't take no for an answer and insist on staying. The repairs are kind of been carried under Gus at the maintenance ship of the ECF. They'll be completed properly. Incidentally, do you know if Her Highness left already? Yes, in fact. Claudia left not that long ago, if you're looking for her. She's gone to inspect the royal villa. Were you not aware of this? Grace, was not. Would very much like to accompany her over there if I am truthful. I felt that comes as no surprise. You have always been one to put yourself forward to escort her every opportunity. I can't say I understand why those simple escorts are well below your current rank. I suppose so. Still, I'm sure she's well. She has a number of trustworthy girls under her. Try not to fret over her too much. Of course, thank you, Your Grace. With that, we're leaving, Philip. There's work to be done. Yeah. Just a moment, Your Grace. Please try not to be too downhearted. What are you doing, Philip? I said there was work to be done. My apologies. It looks as though I missed Her Highness yet again. Still, it's busy what to do is that. No wonder it keeps happening. Tell how much Duke done, and it's incredible how much Duke done and Satan. Tell me about it. Apparently, he's often seen in the administrative room, working genuinely hard lately. He was the one who proposed paying compensation a while back too. I always thought of him as a good-for-nothing thug, but maybe there's more to him than that. He's finally showing that he shares Her Majesty's blood after all. You're on duty. Enough idle chatter. No, apologies, good. Sure, we have some cast for the end of the day. I expect the two of you to take care of things. Excuse my absence. Yes, ma'am. Take care, ma'am. Being granted a day off is all well and good in theory, but I haven't had one so long I haven't seen idea what to do with it. Should I go shopping, perhaps get maintenance on work with my equipment, or would I be best returning to my room and reading a book? No, I needed to do more than simply rest with my time. I needed to use it productively. I know, wouldn't it be nice to take a light stroll along the scenic route? I haven't done that in ages. It would be an excellent use of my time, even. Excuse me. Here too, Julie has returned to cancel. Where is she? Where is she? But please don't push. Please everyone calm down. What exactly is going on here? Okay, Captain, oh no. Why did you have to come now? It's dangerous, yeah? Please retreat back into the castle at once. Julia. What? Real, it really is. Well, what the devil is this? Julia! What? Wait, Julia, don't go. Yeah. They tossed him into the water. Captain Schwartz, you locked the castle gates for the time being. I'm fine. What just happened? Well, they appear to be somewhere that ardent fans of yours, Captain. You know, we did have a rather large number of fan letters arrive at the castle this morning. Wonder if that could be related to all of this. For fan letters, apparently some magazine company put together a special feature on you yesterday. It was full of information on what you were up to on that flying city. Oh, that reminds me, a few people who claimed to be from above news came here while you were away. They said they were putting together a feature to capitalize on your popularity, so they wanted to gather material for it. I think I've had enough. I can probably fill in the rest myself. Why am I getting this kind of attention? Fan letters, magazine articles, why am I being treated like someone special? I'm not. Not at all. Plus, I'm actually passing more than I deserve, and now this. All I really want to do was protect her highness, that's all. What I want to do now, too, but the opportunity to actually go with her and escort her rarely seems to present itself in her. One must be forced to accept that this is how things will be going forward. Thank you for your time, Archbishop. I will conduct Mass again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Could I ask you to pass down to Her Majesty? It would be my pleasure. Oh, if it's Julie, I wasn't expecting to find you here. Is there something the matter? Oh, no, good day to you, Archbishop. I'm good to see you again, Julie. I haven't seen you for some time. You had me a little concerned. Sorry for long. I also like to apologize for not seeing Mass at all lately. Oh, it's not trouble. I'm well aware how busy you are. All I'll ask of you in the busy times you face is this: no matter how busy you may become, you must never lose sight of yourself. What matters most is always close at hand. Thank you, Archbishop. I'll take what you said to heart. Excellent. Now, assuming I should really be on my way. Good day, Archbishop. Good day, Archbishop! Actually, there's one way I might be able to get out of here. Archbishop, please wait. Everyone, please move a little farther from the castle gates. Please, just a little more. If everyone could please remain calm. It's Julia. She's coming out. She's coming out. Hmm? Oh, it's just Archbishop and his sister. Come on, everyone. Move aside and let us pass. The fact that they had a habit in this place, oh, looks like your plan ended up walking, Julia. Fortunately, yes. Sorry for causing you trouble again. Not to worry. You have my sympathies, even. These, those seem to be some very fervent admirers back there. Hmm? Major Vanda? What is he doing here? I thought he was already left with Paul. That's gratifying. I don't know where you are also such a Chaska was. You can tell. I should be back very, very still have a little cleaning up after that full day I do. So I end up having to come back here again in the end. I would have liked to take the time to go and greet you, but the chance told me never presented itself. Yes, I'm pleased we were able to meet again, Catherine. Or is it Sister Julia now? Major, it appears to be there was a little point trying to disguise your identity from this man. Perhaps you need a father? Regardless, I have preparation to make for this afternoon's mass, so I should excuse myself. Good day to you both. Bishop? So, that was the famous Archbishop Kern, was it? Perhaps I should have taken a chance to introduce myself properly to him. Raja? I should probably give end up in this area, you see? I wish I could have stayed a little longer. But I really got to get going. I wish I could have gone a little closer look at Julia, though. Thought this was finally going to be my chance. She's so dreamy. I just starting to make their way back. If they find me, I'm doomed. Should you, like, Captain? I should be happy to help you disguise yourself. Pardon? I can't pretend to be familiar with your situation, but I can see you aren't comfortable with being discovered yet. In this situation, your instinct might be to hide, but I believe the best thing to do is the exact opposite. If it works for you, we have to come to you somewhere a little safer. I think, Julia, please do it right away. My pleasure. Hmm? Hide in plain sight. It's the perfect strategy. Never mind, I suppose it was just my imagination. It must have been. Well, this area seems to be empty. Will this be fun enough, do you think? It should be. Oh. I can't apologize enough for this major. Oh, think nothing of it. I'm used to having one around without being discovered, usually because all of us cause some kind of predicament. I can see that. Plus, you know what happened now. That's some commotion like that when my plan to go outside for a day off. I wasn't able to calm the situation off. I wouldn't even have been able to leave the castle without resorting to a disguise. I'm not sure you have any reason to blame yourself here, Captain. I'm afraid I must agree. As a member of the Royal Guard, I am utterly useless, and this is the first time I felt that way. When Cryptotara's palace, I have been able to protect Her Highness, and yet she ended up being captured and placed in danger. The same was true for Gansel attacked by Orvos, too. Not only could I not protect Her Highness from being in danger by them, I wasn't even able to be anywhere near her. Oh, of all people. Should I have been right by her side, How dare I, learn of what happened only after the fact. I'm not fit you in some way. Well, I would certainly understand your frustration. They were both safe, were they not? Surely that is what counts above all. Much as it may be much as we may wish to be, no human is omnipotent. Neither of us are any exception to that. I understand, though. At least I want to believe that I do. But to make matters worse, I now find out there are magazine articles about me, making me out to be some kind of great hero. They didn't even talk of me being promoted. I don't even feel like I've done my job in a way that's worthy of praise. Never mind anything that deserves being given a higher position. And, oh, no, none of that is what bothers me most. Who wants me to give me a greater praise than I deserve? Let them. The receiving promotion itself isn't a cause to be unhappy, more the opposite on paper at least. In reality, it will result in me becoming busier because of my new duties, which will result in being the being farther away from my than I am now. I'm a little envious you tell you the truth, mate. You've always been able to escort Flint all of it like it's been the most angel thing in the world. Maybe you weren't always by his side, but you were when you needed you the most. You did more than escort him too. You were able to help aid him ways beyond the Call of Duty. In comparison, and I can't seem to be able to help behind us at all. I can't relate to an ear when she clicked with Roy. When she was agonizing over whether to assume her position as Crown Princess, I couldn't do a single thing for her. I feel somewhat reluctant to give my opinion here, as I hardly pretend to be well versed in these situations. From where I stand, your position seems more fortunate one. How so? What exactly do you mean, Major? I didn't mean to offend you. I thought I apologized if I did, but protecting that fool is a task that was thrust upon me the moment I was born. To be honest, I run myself into this soon. The lawyers are the ones you deserve. The moment you were born, oh wait, you're a Xander. And your military family with tradition, who traditionally serves the Imperial family, yes. My luck for anything less than a hectic life ran out the second I was given it. I fear, that's something great responsibility to be destined to fulfill, especially when you've chosen to protect Prince Oliver out of all people. Quite so. Still, my point stands. I do believe that's happy. Unfortunate thing to be able to serve and devote yourself to those you genuinely care for. I may hardly be an expert on the subject, seeing as Her Highness is much less a handful. Am I wrong? No, I see your point. Perhaps I should see being able to sit and worry about those like in luxury, although whether someone isn't able to offend Her Highness can really become a member of the Royal Guards is an issue entirely. Captain, if you'd like, I'd be happy to teach you a good way to clear your head. Clear my head, you say? Indeed, still, I would like you to keep this off the record. This will be a one-round duel. Both thoughts and items can be used, so this was what you had in mind. Can't say I feel especially confident about my chances of defeating a warrior of the Fiend Vander family, but I'll certainly try. I'm no need to be so modest. Well, Captain, let us begin. Is this a battle I actually fight? Oh no. I wasn't expecting to win that. I knew you would be familiar, but not quite like this. Captain, may I ask something? What did you lose by being defeated? I'm not sure I understand. The easiest way to determine the true worth of something is to imagine how things would be if you were to lose it. When you do that, you start to see things for how they really are beyond simple logic. Imagine you were to vanish from the world, and yet you still possess the ability to think. Would that be anything left to linger on your mind? Anything that worried you? Something that you wished you could do? And so that is what you should do most. Those are excellent questions, Major. Yeah, I think I finally know what to do. I couldn't think of you enough. Thanks to you, I can find the path I had to take. I'll make sure to take all you taught me today to heart. Just don't assume I thought any of what I've said today myself. I often would cross swords with my uncle to clear any frustration from having to deal with my own insufferable judge. Well, it's probably about time I thought about returning Bunny. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm feeling a hint of concern for his well-being. Only a hint? Please give my regards to Prince when you see him then. I shall. And give mine to Prince Claudia as well. It was at the moment I made a decision in my heart. I would do all I could to support Highness, the nation's future queen. But to the end, I also resolved to accept the promotion I received. No doubt the farther I moved up the rank, the more chance to actually meet her would decrease. But even if we can't meet in person, even though I had to from afar, I want to be able to support her. I feel somewhat reluctant to stop behind us while she's busy, but... Is that you, Julia? Whee! Your Highness, see, how come you're back already? Oh, do you think I was still over at the villa? I was expected to be too, but there wasn't many people there, so I was able to leave earlier than I expected. Oh, I see. I'm just surprised to see you here, actually. I thought you'd given a day off today. You know how I ended up running into a friend I don't have any opportunity to spend time with. Time just guess I must survive. I'm my deepest thanks to Majesty for giving me that opportunity. I'm happy to hear that. Julie, I realize this may feel a little abnormal, but I want to thank you for always supporting me. It's a, that is not out. It's but something I should have done ages ago. I can't let it take me this long to state the obvious. Everything my parents would otherwise have taught me ended up doing in the place. How to fight, how to act, how to think. It's like I'm not only starting to realize just how much of what makes me feel that I learned from you. I feel like I've always grown up seeing you as a role model. I remember grandmother laughing at me once I pointed out how similar I am to you. Even a little thing, like how I walk or move, she says I'm just like you. Julia, is something the matter? No. All this time I really have been by her side. I spent all this time worrying because I couldn't see her by 9. As far as she's concerned, I was always there, truly and beyond help. May I say something? I don't believe I'll be able to wait up on you as I always have any longer, but even now I wish I could protect this for you. Skin dipping is your your friend. Bah! Bah! There goes my speech, because I cannot speak now. Can I just... they could relax for a bit. Essentially, Julia's day off. Finished. Septum vein, 3,000 mirror. Okay. I'm gonna go grind a few levels off screen. To be ready for that gate. I'm gonna get some food prepped as well. Now, 1 sec. Now, well then. Later, everybody.